one of the great venues in college football. We've got a top 25 showdown in this one, both teams with an opportunity to get a statement victory. The Buffaloes will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The LSU Tigers offense will get the first crack at it here. And there he is. When you build a tight end, you build one just like this, especially with those reliable mitts, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, he makes big plays in big games. Watch for him on third down in the red zone. He has a chance to leave an impact in this game.
Well, it's so nice to have such a big body that when he's covered, he's open, right? Like, it doesn't matter because he's got great hands and that big frame he can really utilize.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Gonna run it. It's Durham. LSU will get a first down. LSU doing what it always does when they're really good, moving the ball on the ground.
Yeah, trying to find that physicality. They get so many great players across the country. LSU has the pick of people in Louisiana. Everybody wants to come there, and you can tell they always find great talent, and they're always able to run the football.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion. With jet sweep pass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football, and you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Fire into the right, complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Third down coming up after the completion. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
And I love right out of the gate, this offense is going to be creative, and they're going to try to get their best players the football out in the open field. You saw it right there.
Wants to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Taylor. And he's brought down after a nice game. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback to have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming. Now, listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, Reese, but they are an intimidating crowd.
Keeps the legs moving. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. The Tigers have a first down.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. And no doubt about it, an easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. He's right on target.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
And the offense about to dial up its 10th play of this drive. Snap it to the back. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. To the ground. He's got it again. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better number beside their name by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint. They're the superior team, and they just drove the ball in the first possession of the game, and they looked like it, scoring a touchdown and asserting their dominance.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Buffaloes offense will go to work for the first time. Typically, the last thing a defense wants is to have a backer on a wide receiver, but we may see some of that today, guys.
Typically, you don't see linebackers that can run like this guy, and that's why they feel okay letting him cover this dynamic wide receiver one-on-one.
Yeah, and feel okay. It's not going to be a good thing. You better get your hands on him early. Put your physicality. Let that win. It ain't going to be your speed.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Sanders. Getting some heat. And the pass is incomplete, and we've wrapped up 1 quarter. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. Looking to throw. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, and you don't see very many quarterback hits on screens. You know, the offense wants to bluff real quick and make it look like pass, and then the quarterback's supposed to pop up, look like pass, and quickly get rid of it. You could tell timing all wrong. It was all jacked up, and that play went absolutely nowhere.
And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Ready to fire from the pistol. Off-play action on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Headed to the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
There's a couple of ways to deal with quarterbacks that can run like that so well. QB contained. Keep those ends outside and wide. Keep them in the pocket. And put a spy on him. Put a guy in the middle of the field who's really fast that has the ability to go get that guy when he...
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
How in the world did he miss that? Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Coming out with it, it's Horn. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
Instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Couldn't make the connection on 1st down. Now here on 2nd. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Flushed out of the pocket. Fires on the move. He makes the catch. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. And the Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Sanders. Zings it complete to the right. Smashes through. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
And the draw play, you know, it's about looking over here, look for pass, and then slipping it in real quick. Defense, too quick getting in the backfield, caging that ball, making it stay in the middle of the field, getting a big TFL.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Makes the catch. It's Lacey. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Fires the pass, intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Scanning the field, it's Sanders. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
He's going to let it go.
Oh, my. Hey,
and he makes the catch inside the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this point.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
They'll throw it on first down. Makes the grab. It's Parker.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. From the gun, running back on the move. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Good.
3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. He's going for a big play downfield. And he's got it inside the 20. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Motion from the offense. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's going to score. Touchdown, LSU! No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. And the returner will be knocked down. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay.
And it's picked off. Got some room to run. He's at the 30. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
He wants to throw. Looking for the end zone. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Going for it all. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there in Death Valley than you? A captivating game so far. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football palm out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
The quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep. Good coverage.
Not the biggest play in the world, but it's one that can set the tone as he bangs his way out to the 38.
See, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
That's reeled in. It's Miller. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there. There's now a fresh set of downs.
And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Coming after it. He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
How about the effort of the running back? Great job. Listen, it's not an ideal situation, but when you get yourself backed up like that, and it's third in eternity, you put yourself in a bad situation. He almost climbed out of it single-handedly. Nice run, nice effort by the running back.
And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense.
Great job by the defense there. They were not caught off guard in that situation on the field. This offense might decide to go for it on fourth down. They're going to make the play. Their offense now takes over. And if I'm the play caller here, I am taking a shot. In a sudden change situation, let me see if I can throw one deep and make this team pay for not getting that fourth down.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. He looks that one in nicely. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
On third down, he drops the throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Taylor. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage.
You know, the tight end's going to have to do a better job of separating and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football. That time just couldn't create it, and as a result, as soon as he made the catch, he was brought to the ground, setting up fourth down.
Direct snap. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. In plus territory, not really much of a decision to make there. They had to go for it, and it paid off.
Yeah, they know points are going to be at a premium in this game, so they're going for it here, no doubt. Nice job picking up the first, and now putting a lot of pressure on this defense.
He'll do it himself. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
And the Tigers get enough for the first down.
So far, everything's just seemed to work for this offense when they wanted to run the football. Regardless of what down and distance it is, they're able to get it done. Up front, getting a lot of push, and these backs are finding the holes.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Might as well give it to him again. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier.
Thank you.
And here's the 3rd interception of the night.
Hey, chat, we going, chat. I say we're going, chat.
The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Bucks. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I show you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. Guys, LSU has the lead here. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. They move the tight end all over. They'll go to the ground. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
And ball security at this point is at a premium for this offense. You're backed up in your own end. You've got the lead, so you want to be able to run the football and stay on the field, bleed the clock. But you know the defense is going to be ripping away at it, right? They're going to be trying to get hats to the football and forcing a fumble. So whoever's got the ball has got to have 2 hands on it this drive.
How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? They'll go with a direct snap. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? They'll try to pick up the first. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage of the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Yo, Spaz.
Off the play fake on
Bro,
first down.
Spaz.
Pressure coming.
Wait, Spaz.
Can't make the connection in the defense, putting on the heat.
Bro, they, you know that who pressed me
Here's an
earlier?
example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to
They
set
so-called,
pressure just
said it
forced
was,
him to
rolling.
work off schedule a little bit, and I think because of that, wasn't able
They
to
talking
be as
about we
accurate
ducking
as he
from the
wanted to be.
war.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now 2nd and
And he
10
said
from the
Agile big on
24.
me. To the call. I mean, to the, like, a group. They talking about we ducking.
Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Skips away from pressure. Trying to make
Hey, but I
measure
scared
with
somebody. I got 17,000.
step out of bounds,
I
but
scared.
not before the big
What is
pickup
it?
and a first down for this offense.
I'm gonna try to
Well, I
bounce
think
it
in this
back.
situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the
And
same
I sold
thing.
my
I'm
Draco
throwing
for
and
like
getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over
15,000.
myself with my legs. We're in the 4th quarter. We've got an opportunity, one possession down, to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever I got to do to make that happen.
Yeah, I'm gonna
The
just bounce
Tigers
it
have
back.
their offense in high gear.
Yo, I got
Comes out
this shit.
throwing on first down.
I was died.
Here he goes breaking the pocket.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Looking to
Well,
throw on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Taylor. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
This is so
Oh,
interesting right
that's
now, watching
gone.
this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're
Yeah,
thinking
come
at
on.
home, we got to just run the ball and try
Yeah,
to
he
beat
talking
them.
about he
They
talking about
found
add the
something
leader.
on defense they're taking
I don't know what he
advantage of.
talking
2
about.
straight completions. I won't be surprised if they
Oh,
throw
I
it again.
bet. But we know we texting right.
He'll come out throwing on
add.
first
I'm finna
down.
call him and then add
Pocket starts
him.
to collapse.
Bro, just
And he was
chatting.
drilled just as he released the pass.
Chatting.
It's incomplete.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did.
I'm finna add my big on me right now. What's the word?
And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down.
Y'all ready right now? Oh, good.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And he's able to find a little bit of running
It don't
room
matter.
before they get him down.
Wait, you said
This
what's
offense
that?
thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock.
Yo,
They
we
got the
can't
lead
go
late,
on war
didn't
right
get the
now.
first down on that
I don't got
last
my
one, but
account.
it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and head
Like
it up again.
my big homie don't got his count right now.
That just never had a chance as they
Like,
controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the
yeah, we
backfield
can
on
take
third
Evo.
down.
Yeah, and that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run
Bro,
and
let's
the
go.
pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
Round 3, yeah, 3.
It's 4th down now, and
Yeah.
it's likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side.
Bro, you talking about that so cap. Wait, it's 3 o'clock where I'm at right now. You must be talking. Bro,
They'll keep the
he said
offense
that's so
on the
cap.
field on 4th down already with a
He
one-possession lead.
said,
Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it.
dang, Brooklyn is gonna
And
leave
it's
me.
taken
Man.
away by the
stupid as
defense, and
hell.
they
Oh.
desperately needed that
Yeah, he said
turnover.
you won.
Bringing it back. Touchdown, Colorado. How about that D making the play and lighting up the board and
Yeah, we
swinging
not in the
some
group
momentum in their favor.
name. We was in a call.
This This
We not,
time
they
it's
don't,
the
they didn't
defense
get me in the
finding
group.
ways to
We not
put
even in the
points on
group.
the board.
There is nothing
He just
better
said,
than
call
being
me
a
when y'all
quarterback,
ready.
seeing that ball in the end zone. Your eyes get big as
And he
saucers.
said,
Go jump
they
on that
fall
puppy,
deep.
secure it, get you a
He
touchdown.
said, we can get more rings if
Fielded
y'all
in the
want
end
to. I'm
zone is
like,
Thomas. Smashes through the tackle. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
but he said he was
The
gonna give him
Bengals
ammo
will
for the
run the
war.
offense out onto the field. That last pick six after
Oh,
a
that's
drive
my
like that,
Draco.
David, can swing the
That's
momentum of a
sad.
game.
The defense is
But
still
Connor was
so,
worse, so
I
I'm
mean,
up
such a big
20K.
play. I mean, they gave up some yards,
I'm
but did what
basically
they're
up
supposed to
20K.
do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive
He
together.
said get
Yeah,
back
they
on
have to
Syria.
recapture some
Maybe
momentum here. What they can't
Chicago
do is
back
go
in
3 and
town.
out and give the ball right back.
Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
That's what I just
You want
said.
to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch
Bro,
of
they need
yards
to
on first down,
whitelist
make that
me.
second down really, really
Like, you.
manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Oh,
That's what you
yo, this so
expect from a
tough. I ain't
senior
gonna
to do.
lie.
Give
They
them
doing me
any
like the
extra
phone.
yards. Great tackle there.
Oh, never mind, bro. The cover looked tough, but it's not tough right here. Well, I thought it was tough because the cover. It's like some
Facing a third down and
shooting
short from the
scene. It's like
26.
5M. You know how you be shooting?
They'll try to pick up the first through
It's
the
like,
air.
yeah,
And this will be picked off. A
these
cross-country
guns
run in a
terrible.
tie game. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back.
Oh, never mind.
Touchdown,
Crosshair,
Buffalo.
Steeples.
What a play by this defense. The
Oh,
offense
I'm
going there to take
airballing.
the lead. No. Flip the script. The big pick six.
Come here,
Now you're
head
leading
tap.
this ball game. What a play by the D.
They're about to kick it
I don't know
away, and
why
the
you
defense
dancing.
probably can't wait to get back
I
out
don't know
there
why you
after the
dancing.
pick six.
I don't know why you dancing. Come here. Let's go, man. Right here.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take...
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield.
Airball.
You're stupid.
You stole my kill. I don't like that.
Charlie. Look.
I'm sure they hope they don't have to exhaust all 4
Yeah.
downs, but it probably is
Oh,
4-down territory
shit,
as they
dog.
look to
What's
take the
wrong
lead for the
with you?
touchdown. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Yeah.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming.
I'm out.
He's gonna be a
I'm out.
problem moving forward.
Ammo,
Some
ammo.
visibility on that last one.
They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Now that drive right there is exactly what you dream about. That's how you want your offense to perform. Under a clutch situation, you take the ball down the field, get the score, and now an extra point away from taking the lead late in this ball game.
And that extra point was good, and now they have the lead in the 4th. And that one ought to set us up for quite a finish.
Oh, he chasing.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
He come down here. He gonna get like, well, Jeff,
And
come
the
here.
coverage team gets the
Oh.
returner on the ground.
This game not bad. It's
Colorado
me.
has the ball back, and the Buffaloes
Oh, he
will
can't.
put their
Oh,
team in prime position on
no.
offense. And they only need a field goal, and they have to manage the time wisely here.
Yeah. I ain't often just buy y'all guns and equal it. I know somebody who I can buy it from.
Yeah, generally you want to
That's
attack
he gave me the
so get them
he
in
done.
matchups that you like and get
He
those
like the
guys the
cartel. Oh, he got somebody. Come here, dummy. Yeah, I be
He's
buying from
trying
the
to get them
mafia.
set quickly. They
Okay.
have to get the ball into
They
field goal
legit.
range.
Let's go coffee, bro.
Looking to pass. It's Sanders.
They tried to sell me.
He's taking a deep shot. And that's going to be
Well,
incomplete.
Caleb.
Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Oh, yeah. Come here,
You know
come
the
here.
defense felt freaked out on that one. You're in the
Oh,
fourth
shit.
quarter, and you're lined
Ooh.
up against one of the fastest players in all of
You
college
can
football.
join me?
They're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best. And that time,
Oh,
they were able to
oh.
force an incompletion.
Got to move quickly
Bro,
here. They
it's
need to
cute.
get it to field goal range. He's taking
Yeah.
a deep shot late in the game. Fires it into
Oh,
the crowd,
wait.
and it's picked off.
Headshot.
Takes it the other way. And a big
Ashley.
return after the INT sets up the offense for
Yeah.
this possession.
It's such a
Oh,
fine
my
line
God.
offensively. Late in the game, you got to
Yeah.
score. You got to make big plays.
Well, who else you
You
know?
can't turn the football over. Big time mistake. This one might cost
Come
you.
here. Ew. I'm airballing. No. Yo, my aim is that. Oh,
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49.
7 kills.
Leaves it with the running back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that machine.
What? I guess he's not dying.
Boy.
Wait. That goes speaking. Wait. Oh, he got his aim. Oh. Got some aim on him. Dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh my god. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh my god. I'm dead. Dang. Thanks for the free kill, I guess. Oh, I killed you? That was you, bro. Why you didn't tell me that was you? I was wondering why you was not shooting at me. Oh, so you know what? What you got on? Yeah. Oh, get tapped. Get tapped. Yeah, we all got this. Well, some of us. So it's gonna be hard. You gotta tell me where you at. And tell me how many kills you got. Come here. No. You said what? Oh my god.
This will be
Yeah.
the largest group of assembled
Bro, no, you
fans in
was
the
doing that.
Western Hemisphere. That's why they need a big house. Welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one.
Hey, what that is,
As
though?
we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Michigan Wolverines.
19 June.
College football, I'm Reese Davis, David
Oh, I just got
Pollack,
headset.
and
Devious
guys,
headset.
it's
Oh
time
my
to get it
god.
going. The
Ew.
Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off.
This is what this is. This the deal. Get crazy. What?
On the run from inside his
Come
own
here.
5. Not
Wait.
a lot of space
Come
to be
here.
found.
Come
Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So
Damn.
Michigan's offense is on
baby.
the field for the first time today. Stakes are always high in the
Come
game.
here. Why you got passing mode on? Alright, bet. Bet. You wanna do that?
of it, and they'll have to manage their emotions, guys.
Some games in college football just mean more. And when you think about Ohio State and Michigan, you think about not just Big Ten implications, national title implications, Heisman Trophy implications. Late in the year, David, this is just must-watch TV.
Must-watch TV. Two of the winningest programs in college football history. This game, I tell you what, recent years has really brought back the tradition and been so much more competitive now that Michigan's also getting some wins.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Going to the running game. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. The colors of the day were maize and blue when Michigan won a close one last year.
It was Ohio State leaving the stadium feeling blue after that one, too. The way that Michigan enforced their will late in that game. They were the most physical team when they needed to be, and David, they're going to have to do that again to pull out this W.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if you're the coach at Ohio State and you won every game on your schedule, but you lose to Michigan, it's an unsuccessful year. So he's heard about it all offseason, and these players have too, and they'll be ready for some revenge.
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on 4th down, especially in that kind of field position. But this head coach ain't scared. He believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
Got his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's Orji. They're bringing heat. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. And Ohio State makes a ton of highlights with the big pass plays, but this defense has turned in its share over the years, too.
So many guys that we could go back. The Bosa brothers, Chase Young, just recently, the guys that they put their hand in the dirt and they go make things happen. Get after it.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on 3rd down.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And this kick will be marked down just inside the 45-yard line. The Buckeyes offense will get the ball for the first time. This matchup on the outside, Jesse, a big play weapon for the offense, a shutdown corner for the D.
They say big-time players make big plays in big games, so who gets the best of this matchup? That's going to determine the game.
I mean, such a fun chess match. How much are they on each other during the game? The head-to-head matchup that everybody wants to see.
Leaves it with the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. It's amazing how play by the defensive end of the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
Well, that essentially ends up being a punt for the offense. 3rd down, you're taking a deep shot. Because you were able to make the tackle relatively quickly after the guy picked it off, it's essentially just flipping the field.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. And the Wolverines get it past the sticks.
I love this guy because he brings a physicality to this Michigan offense. Bo Schembechler would have loved this guy. He would have loved to jog a few extra tight ends on the field, get the QB under center, student body right, and give this guy the football. He would have fit in perfectly with his running style. Man, he is hard to bring down.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a man, it's Orji. Feelings going for the big play. What a snag by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. And that throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. First down to start the drive after the break. Wide receiver shows motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Looking to buy time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. At the 35, he's loose. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against it. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. And the holder, a little trickery, and they flip it ahead. You want to be bold and daring, but sometimes you got to know when to just take the 3. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Wants to throw. It's Orji. It's complete on the right side. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
On second down, they'll take to the air. Trying to get to it. Quarterback all over the place, trying to make a play, but eventually he goes down.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They're trying to get to it. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And that's a great job by the defense not letting that bird out of the cage. When you can run like this guy can, you got to keep the edge. Did a great job. He went backwards, retreated, gave up some ground. They didn't give up the outside. Got the sack on the play.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Hand off from the shotgun. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. These two first squared off in 1897, and this rivalry is almost like a history of the sport itself.
So much history, so much tradition. I can go back to 2006 when they were 1 and 2 in the country. You know, like these games.
Open runway ahead. Inside the 10. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal. The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you got to finish the deal. Trying to punch it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, Davey. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. There's so many great rivalries in college football, guys, but I think this one, because of the disdain and the excellence, sort of rises to the top.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there are great rivalries scattered all around this country. In-state rivalries, interconference rivalries, a great history, great pageantry. But I think what makes Ohio State versus Michigan unique is the fact that more often than not, these are two teams competing for national championships at the end of the year. And this game really does determine the national landscape.
And 19 national championships between the two teams. Late in the year, it always matters. You go back to 2006, number 1 versus number 2. So always disdain, always hate. Don't even call each other by their names. Like, this rivalry means so much to college football.
And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
Yeah, I like the confidence of the coaches. When you're an offensive coach, you got to be aggressive nowadays. And going for it in your own territory, it used to be, no, you can't do that. Now, everybody's like, you know what? Analytically, that makes sense.
The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to scramble. Going to try to get it himself. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play.
It makes it really tough on a defense when you got a dynamic quarterback that you can roll out. You bootleg him to the right here. The defense has to now recover quickly, chase the guy out there. Oh, wait, I still got to cover wide receivers down the field. I still got to cover other guys and try to get this guy on the ground. They do a great...
Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
You want to stress a defense? Get the quarterback outside the pocket right now. Really good job running the bootleg to the left, getting the quarterback outside of the pocket. He can chew up ground in such a hurry, or he can throw the football down the field. Makes it really tough on defenses.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
After misfiring, it's 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Orji. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Glass half full, glass half empty, guys. Obviously great, they got a completion. Prefer that over incompletions or interceptions. The glass half empty. I mean, they made that 3rd down a bit more manageable, but not by much.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, whether it's in the shoe or the big house, when you have these two programs with all that's at stake today, you know emotions run high in a game known simply as the game.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Line gets set, 1st down. A quick pass on the jet motion. Oh, he gave him the dead leg. Then he breaks into the open. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
I love this type of play because it looks like a jet sweep. The defense, they're a bit confused pre-snap. They don't know who has the ball, and all of a sudden, that guy with his speed is in the 2nd level of the defense before the defense even knew.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Off the play fake. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
What a great play. Winning one-on-one, getting home and getting a sack, and that kind of effort is going to get the big house fired up. These 100,000-plus Michigan Wolverine fans are on their feet screaming because of that dominant play right there coming from their D-line.
The Buckeyes will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line.
Yes, okay.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps its drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. They'll run it from the gun.
Yes.
They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Pulls it in. It's Judkins. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
That's when I think if the running back could have over, he would just let that ball sail out of bounds incomplete because he made the catch but lost yards because of it. It wasn't an accurate throw. He'll know next time to just let that ball go.
Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
These are the ones in the stands where you get booed if it doesn't work. Why would you run the ball on 2nd and long? You stink, OC. Or you get the big applause and you're like, yes, nice job. Keeping the manageable 3rd down situation. Good call. So tough spot to be in 2nd and long. Nice answer. Nice run by the running back.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Not a chance. Missed it. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
And the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing that get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going, and something can start to build.
You know, if you want to run the ball up the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even touched him, and he slanted right into the backfield, made the tackle for loss.
Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. Looking to throw for it. Getting some heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 4th down. They'll go for the hat trick. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception.
That really wasn't his best throw. I tell you what, you got to choose when you're going to zip it in there and sometimes put some air underneath it. He chose the wrong one, put a little too much air underneath it. Defensive player makes the nice pick.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense.
Going to throw it over the top of the D.
Yes, sir.
Fires into traffic, intercepted.
Let's get there. 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 Let's get there.
Touchdown, Michigan. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. And these
Yes, sir.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And this guy's just never been able to get into a rhythm all game long. Whether it's been because of pressure or the defense disguising their coverages, it just doesn't seem right. And as a result, he's now thrown 3 picks in this game.
Couldn't order better field position for this offense. Back to throw, it's Orji. Finds the tight end. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
That's a really nice pass. You can see why this guy right here gives the Michigan faithful reason to be optimistic. You know, for years we know Michigan has always been good at running the football, but they've got to be able to throw. They've got to be more consistent making big plays through the air. This guy gives them that chance.
Oh, he just
said,
handled
man.
it poorly, and it's a fumble.
I said, man.
Defense just cradling that fumble and
Let's go.
securing it.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. On the move is the 30. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a pass.
We know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Dances away to buy time. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job being the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Give to the running back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
And the Buckeyes decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And it'll be down right there.
And the punter pulling out his pitching wedge on that. Look at the spin on this ball. It just died as soon as it hit the ground. Beautiful job.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just a fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Snares it outside. It's Klein. And he'll be brought down.
Well, the quarterback dropped back, read the coverage, and realized there was nobody even close to his tight end over on the outside of the field. So simple pitch and catch, and that's an easy first down.
Using his legs, it's Edwards. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll pull it down. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And guys, this can be a great time to look for a big play on 2nd and inches. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
And the Wolverines are on the move. Looking to go up top on first down. Escapes the sack. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
That's a play the defense needed, right? It's been a battle all game long. Here we are. It's late. Everybody's tired. They've given up a few yards on this drive, but they come away with a huge sack at a big moment.
Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. To the air, it's Orji. Buys a little time. Unleashes one. That is just a sideline clinic. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions. No doubt, that's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
The Wolverines will keep this drive going.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet. Right there, I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on third down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's 3rd and long or 3rd and inches, you just have to go execute. They do it.
Smashes ahead. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And when the clock's running down late in the ball game, every first down matters, every second matters. Really good job by the quarterback, dropping back the pass, scrambling around, getting a first down, and also getting out of bounds to save precious seconds as this one ticks down.
Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Fires to the big fella. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going.
Oh, look out, the ball's free.
Come on!
Was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere, it's a turnover.
What a costly fumble. You're in a situation where I'm almost guaranteed points or an opportunity for points to win this football game, and now you're going to be begging for your defense to somehow hold on, make a big play, come and bail you out for fumbling that football.
Oh my God.
And he has a solid game before the defense bottles him up.
And after having a nice game like that on first down,
still get
offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the ground with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
I know a lot of people were thinking there was a chance this defense could contain one of the best running backs in all of college football. I don't know if anybody thought they would dominate him and completely shut him down the way they have. Negative rushing yards in the game for this guy. You cannot say enough just about how physical this defense has been, playing with a chip on their shoulder all game long to shut him down.
Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
We'll get it started here in overtime. Looking for a crease. It's Edwards. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking downfield, it's Orji. Dances away from the heat. He'll try to do it himself. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a first down? It's just really hard to stop from a defensive perspective.
They try to pop a run on the draw. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Rides to the back. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
And you played the whole game. Now it's coming down to what? A couple of plays. It's in overtime. You're starting to move the ball closer to the opponent's end zone. Got to make a play. Got to protect the football. What's your go-to play after watching this whole game develop?
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Touchdown, Wolverines! And they're on top here in overtime.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
And he made the extra point without problem. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. From the gun, give on the inside. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the running back from the shotgun. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They are up against it. A 3rd and long, needing a touchdown here in overtime. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Got him downfield.
Come on.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. 1st and goal in overtime, and they have to answer with a touchdown. A first down run in the red zone. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal.
And how about that? That's 2 really good plays in a row by this defense. They gave up a lot of yards to get down here, bowing their necks up. It's most important when you get in this area. 2nd and goal now, they get the big stop.
3rd and goal, and they have to find a way to get a touchdown. Trying to push their way into the end zone on 3rd and goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
How about the response by this defense? You gave up some yards, so what? Bowed your neck now on 3rd and goal, 3 stops in a row when it matters most, forcing the offense into a critical 4th down situation.
4th and goal, and this is the ball game. Lets it go to the end zone, and it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Barrels ahead. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. But now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with one play to win this football game.
Here in the second overtime, they'll snap it on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on 1st down.
Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Coming after him. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. So they'll send out the field goal team to try to take the lead here in overtime. Good right down the boulevard. And now they take the lead. Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's 1st down. He's going to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Loveland. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
It's complete. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
On the ground. A game winner. What a finish in double overtime with the touchdown.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays in big moments. How about an over...
Hello. Yeah, cause I got shot. Yes, I got. Yes, my gun clicked though. I couldn't even shoot back. So that's why I left. Yeah, I just got scammed, bro. I ain't tripping though. It's only 2K. That's a slight. Fuck. Man, he gotta be broke. Oh nah, that's the same dude. Oh nah. Oh nah, bro. Hold on. Oh nah, bro. I don't know why bro chase you. I don't know you. Man, I don't know you. I don't know you.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa,
I don't
Alabama,
know you. Hold
where
on.
titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Yellow Jackets will kick it off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First down here for the offense. They'll give it to the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. The receiver on the jet sweep. Jukes his way for more. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
And the jet sweep is one thing. It's already hard enough to stop a guy flying across your face super fast. But then with the ability of the quarterback to pull that thing out, this is a play that requires incredible discipline to guard, and you can see the offense having success with it.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Back to pass, it's Milroe. Fires to the wideout. And he's lucky to get that one back. This junior quarterback knows better than to try that too often.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender, understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go, and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Release to the back. Oh, picked off. Got room on the return.
And that's kind of a double whammy for this offense because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough.
Offense set on first down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Looking to the big tight end. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. Trying play action. Pressure coming. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
On third down, going up top. Fires to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Out of bounds at the 34. A productive job by the return team. Here comes that Alabama offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. They'll run it from the gun. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
Caught in the backfield. It's Haynes. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Every good quarterback is first a game manager. At Alabama, that used to be sort of a label of derision, but now they're not only that, they're playmakers.
Yeah, and it's what they used to ask them to do. Like they were very comfortable handing the ball off, running the ball, controlling the clock, trying to keep your defense fresh. Nah, bro. If you can't score points now, if you can't get first downs and go get me touchdowns, you're not going to be on the field.
Throws to the tight end. That pass is incomplete.
Yeah, and you've already seen him make a critical mistake earlier in the ball game, and you're going to make more of them if you don't make your feet a priority. Just pause for a second. Steady those feet. Get them quiet. Now I can make it more accurate.
Safe completion on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep them away from that first down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those 3rd down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
Finds his man enough for the first. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Throws for the tight end. Where did he find a hole in that secondary? They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, how about that play? The big fella, one of the biggest guys, the biggest receivers on the field, right down the middle of the field, wide open. You could definitely tell the defense busted on that.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Wide out in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 7-3. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
The give to the tailback. Got room at the 35. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. To throw, it's King. He finds his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Finds his tight end. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
Quick tempo, no huddle offense, second down, clock's running. He'll take it himself. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
Yeah, those 4th down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down to the receiver.
Looking to take a shot. Pass on the way. It's picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. To the air, it's King. He's got it. At the 20, he's got space. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
You've got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because he gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender
I
got
say
to that
chat,
receiver so
send him
quick
down,
because of the hit. Incomplete pass.
He's back to throw on second down. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Woo, that linebacker sacked that quarterback, and he was on him quicker than a hiccup.
Yeah, and you see quarterbacks back there pointing and telling the offensive line who to block, and, well, it didn't work, okay? He was not prepared for that. He comes scot-free, and the quarterback pays the consequences for that one.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got his man on the right. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Just enough time to get off one more snap. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Picked off. Looking for more room. And he's dragged down.
Thank you. Come on now, Chad. Thank you. That's alright. We're finna pick him again, though. That's alright. That's cool.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll try the run. Look out, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense in their running game. That time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stint of the defensive line. They're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
And he intercepts it. Trying to take it back. At the 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown time. What a play by this defense with a pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Got a man. It's Lane. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly
Oh my God, chat. I'm going, chat. Trust me. That's how easy it is.
And with a hell of
like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Conrad, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Looking to the big tight end. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you